It is Monday. I'm up. I really didn't want to wake up this morning. I could be 2 days, I could be 3 days due until I come on. I've got PCOS, so it's kind of one of those things where it might be like a 28-day cycle, but then it might be like 34. It's really weird actually. I've had the past like 6 cycles, it's been 28 days, 30 days, 28 days, 30 days, and now I'm like 30 days, where is it? But no, I kind of feel like today I'm just due. So getting outside, starting the morning from here. It's a really, really busy day. So yeah, I think Mondays for me are the busiest days of them all. It is client check-in day, so a lot of my time is spent sat down. Like, my job is very sedentary. So yeah, start in the morning with a walk. Obviously I have a dog, so I kind of have no choice, but I'm just going to show you like what you're missing out on if you're not getting up and going for a walk. The boy Oats, hello, come on in. It's so weird because this is a route that I sometimes take. Like, we've lived around here for years now, and it's so weird because this is the same route that I've walked, but it's like almost like a different person's walked the route. I can't explain it. Like, I've walked down this path when I've had some of my hardest days and the hardest seasons, and I've had lots of thoughts and lots of just light bulb moments on this route, and I can't explain it. It's just a weird feeling when you've like done a walk for so long and you're like, wow, you know, when I was in 2022 I came down here and I was worried about this thing that never happened, and I don't know, it's just so weird how, you know, these things play out and you realise that you've grown through a lot. Sounds really funny, but it's true. Reminder that everything will work out and you'll be fine. What's this? Oh yes, yum, thanks mum. Good boy, come on then. Obviously this is my first vlog. I'm gonna sit down and kind of like talk about the journey behind getting here. I'm talking quietly because I'm scared that there's people out there listening to me. See, I'm very amateur at this stuff, but I've been wanting to do it for a really long time, and I kind of just want to like use it to document my life, which might sound really weird, but you know, sometimes you look back and you're like, I don't know what I did last year. I want to look back and be like, wow, you know, you really did that, you did that, you did that. I've got photos and videos and whatnot, but I'm sure I will go into it a little bit more in the coming video, or this video, or the next one. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, so we'll see. But it's Monday. Happy Monday. It is, I think it's the 12th today? 13th, or the 12th or the 13th of Jan, I have no idea. I need to check. Anyway, enjoy the video. So it's a few days later. It was actually Saturday. Went to the gym this morning, did a class, and felt horrendous in it. I just felt so lethargic and fatigued, and I just didn't really have much good. Came back, was meant to do a clean. However, something that I always do is I end up cleaning and then moving everything around. So that's what happened. Spent about 3 hours cleaning the house today. And then I got my nails done. So, I mean, they're a bit too blue. I was like, I want a dark navy if you've got one. And she was like, yeah. And then, I mean, the first one that she brought out was like proper blue. And I was like, oh, well, maybe a little bit too light. And then there was another one and I was like, okay, let's try this one. It looked okay in the bottle, but I just feel like it's a bit too bright, and got them cut down short because they're a little bit too long. But the last set I had on were on for like over 4 weeks. But I've got a really bad ear infection, and it keeps coming and going. It's been happening for months now, and then it just flared up the other day. This is the worst it's been, and it's making me feel really just run down, groggy, just in a foul mood, because I'm like, I can't hear, and it's just so sore, and I can't even lie on the side. And what makes it even worse is that I can't even then lie on this side because I got my ears pierced the other day. So I've got 2 piercings in each ear. I was only meant to go in for my seconds to have them re-pierced. But then I was like, how long like would I have to wait until I want my 3rds done? And she was like, this is my friend was doing it. And she was like, well, don't really need to wait, get it done whenever. And I was like, well, seeing as we're here, let's do it now. So then I walked away with 4 piercings, not 2. But what I'm trying to say is I couldn't then lie on that side because this ear is sore. So I'm kind of lying in bed like this. Anyway, went to Sainsbury's. This is Saturday night. Last night we got takeaway, and tonight we're cooking. So I thought we'd take you through what we got. So we're having chicken burgers with nachos. So buns for Johnny. These are my ones, and I managed to get the gluten-free ones on slight discount. Those. Paracetamol for the ear. I don't really take paracetamol, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So paracetamol and tortilla chips for the nachos, lettuce for the burgers, and chicken breast, of course, cheddar and mozzarella mix. I will be honest, I don't like cheese, but this is something I can tolerate. Sour cream, avocado, mayo. How do I say this properly? Jalapenos. Salsa. And that was it. Oh no.
Uno tomato.
Well, so that's probably the best part. These ones. Can I have a little one? Is that going to be too hot?
No.
Oh, a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Have one.
Hot.
Hot, I know. Did I say mild on them? Oh, good morning. Back in the favourite place. It is actually the following Monday now, so it's been a while since I actually had the intention of starting this first weekly vlog. At this rate, it's looking more like a fortnightly vlog. But that's gonna change. It's a very gloomy day, and it's looking like it's gonna be gloomy for the next 10 days, 2 weeks. I'm just done with the UK and I'm ready to move. That's what I say. Here. Otis, come on. Good boy. Boy. This is all new to me, by the way, so I don't really know how this stuff works. Like, do I pick up my camera all the time? Like, what do I vlog? What do I include in my content, you know? So I'm just getting to grips with it all. So if it's very much like here, there, and everywhere, just give it time. I promise it will all come together. But for the time being, you're just being a beginner with me. So I hope you don't mind that. But it's now Monday. Another busy week. I said this last time that it was Monday, but Mondays for me are my busiest days. And I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I've got so much to do. Almost like a bit of a get out of bed moment, you know? I was like taking my time getting ready and I was like, no, we've got so much to do, Ellie, get up, go. But I've not yet had a coffee and I am desperate because there is nothing truly that is better than the first sip of a coffee. So I'm gonna make a coffee, then I'm gonna go and plan my day because I've not yet done that. And then I'm gonna start my day. But I'm not gonna take you through exactly like the bits and bobs. A lot of it is quite like confidential, I guess, because I'm working obviously with clients and women who want to improve their lives, their fitness, their nutrition, their happiness, their health, their relationship with food. So a lot of what I speak about is very can't be shared. But regardless of the gloominess outside, we're being positive. It is a Monday, and it's that thing of like, you can let the weather affect you, especially when it's, you know, grey, dark, cloud. But it's like, no, We're not doing that anymore. We're not getting down about what the weather is saying. We're positive, she says. If it suddenly just got brighter, that is because we have a light that decides to come on and off when it fancies, regardless of whether or not I put the switch on. Some days the light will come on, some days it won't. No better smell than this. Oh. Okay. There's like a huge dollop on the top. Cheers, I guess. Oh, come here then. Come here. Oh, right. Sit down. Sit down. You got sleep in your eye. Good boy. Who's my sweet boy? Who's my sweet boy? I actually really love this. This is my new planner. I love it so much. What I do. So I put my tasks down here. And then I basically just transfer them into my daily planner. So like the daily schedule. It's from the hours of, this one actually is from the hours of 6 in the morning till 9 at night, which for me is perfect. I don't wake up any earlier than 6 and I don't go to bed any later than 9. So spot on. And then at the bottom it's got daily challenges, and then you've got a note section here, and then you've also got a top priority section. So it's really good. And that's a daily one. And then you've got the weekly planner. So this is your week. Checklist, weekly priorities, habits. And then I guess what you would do that is that you would then transfer that into your day. Not only do I do that in the morning, I've got back into my 5-minute gratitude journal. The funny thing about this is that, well, obviously it's now my New Year's resolution. Not New Year's resolution, but it's just like a new thing I'm adding back in. And when I say back in, the reason why I say that is because I actually started this. So my first ever entry was the 7th of May 2023, and now it's January 25, and this is how much I've actually been through. But it's fine, we just pick back up on things that we want to do more of, and this is something I want to do more of, because already, like, I know that I've not been doing it for that long. It's currently only the 20th of Jan, but it's made a big difference, and I feel more grounded, I feel more aligned, and I just feel better. You know, you notice the small things, like, for example, there'll be many days where I put down, I'm grateful for my morning coffee. And that's because I am. And I take it for granted. And I sip away at it, not really acknowledging that I'm drinking such a lovely drink. And then I'm like, oh, could do another one. Because I'm not present, you know, I'm thinking about other things. And if I just sit here, the other day I actually sat out in the garden and listened to the birds. And it was just really nice. Is the journal done, and now it's time to plan my day. For today's breakfast, I thought I would make some protein pancakes. I've literally had the same breakfast on repeat now for like, I want to say 2 months, and I'm just bored. I'm bored of having the same thing now. I'm fine with having the same things, but it does get to a point where I'm like, this is just getting a bit much now. I'm gonna have something different. I also fancy something warm because I'm freezing and it's just cold outside. So I thought, let's put a bit of effort in. Let's stop being lazy when it comes to food. I want to make some protein pancakes, and I've not made these in years, but I am gluten-free, so I've had to buy this gluten-free pancake mix. I was looking for gluten-free flour, and I was like, oh my goodness, they do a pancake mix. Amazing. So all I'm going to do is follow the instructions and just add a scoop of protein powder into this. I don't actually know what I've got. That's really annoying because I've got a protein pancake waffle mix, but it's gluten, so I can't even have that. And it's chocolate chip flavour as well. But what I'm going to have to do, the only protein powder I've got now is blueberry cheesecake flavour from ESN, which I thought I had vanilla. That's really sad. What is it going to be? It's going to be blueberry cheesecake protein pancakes. Whew, there's a mouthful. Right, I need 2 eggs, milk, oil, caster sugar, and oil for the pan. Okay. Right, so 2 eggs, milk, what else did it say? Oil and caster sugar. Beat the eggs into a mixing bowl, add the milk and beat well. The only problem is I don't have food scales. They broke and we never replaced them. You're a bit high, you probably can't actually see what I'm doing. Let's put you here. Is it the whole thing? No, surely not. I'll do half of each, or half the recipe. 1L. Add the milk and beat, but again, I can't weigh this out, so we're just gonna eyeball it. So put 1, and we'll put a scoop of protein in. It's actually a goal of mine for this year. I feel like last year I just slacked from protein, and because I train and I want to build muscle, I just don't think I eat enough in my actual day of food. This is looking very runny, so you cannot beat a sultana, that's what I say. It's just gloopy. More of this, and this is actually what I'm using. And I don't know how much flour this is, but it says beat until it says smooth batter. Okay, just gonna leave it. Oh, this is so exciting. They smell good. We're ready to flip. Oh, it's done, it's done. Right, plate. And you're staying on there. Right, next one. In goes. Maybe I'll try and get 2 in, actually. Oh no, it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna fit. Stress. Oh no, I've just turned it off. You can't have any oats, I know, it smells so good. I might make a little berry, is it called a berry compote? Compote. We melt the berries, I'm gonna do that, I think. No, I'm gonna do it, we're challenging ourselves. So I'm just gonna pour a couple of these in. All I've done to make it is literally just put some frozen blueberries with a little bit of water and just heating it up. But I'm gonna add a bit of sugar. Don't know what that would do, but I just feel like that would, it makes the most sense, maybe. Give it a little bit of sweetness, maybe like a jam, that sort of thing. Mmm. Wow, right. Little bit of yolk.